Alright, today we've got a screwdriver piece here. It's broken. That strip has come completely off. And also one of the clips is just holding on. It no longer just completely snapped off the back of this plastic piece. First of all, I want to try and remove this. Like that. The other stuff on the other side here already peeled off. And what I was thinking about doing, I've got myself some cheap hinges, brass ones, and I was thinking about putting rivets in it. So what I'll do is first, I'll do the case up like that, and I'll probably have to get the case to hold in the right position. I'll get some of this tape. Once I do that, I'll just peel this off and put it wrap around the back of it, hold it in the right position. Alright, got some of the tape started. Should be heaps. That way it keeps it in line and it's shut. That won't move. So what I'll do now, it needs hinges up. I'm not going to use any screws, so I'll just sit them to the side and on the back of it here, I'll try and work out how I could put the hinge. Alright. Grab a drill bit. Now I've got some different types of rivets here. I don't know if the rivet will go through this, or we'll have to enlarge the hole a little bit. Looks like we'll have to enlarge it just a little bit. So we'll just get the drill. Because these are brass, they're soft, so they're easy to work with. It's good. And we'll do the one in here. Yep. And I'll do that for the rest of them. Then we'll make sure the rivet actually goes in there properly, in all of them. It does. That one's a little bit tight, so what I'll do is run the drill around that, and we're going to have to get the hole a little bit bigger for the rivet to go in. I'll get a little bit bigger drill bit just for this. And alright, I've got a bigger drill bit here. What I was thinking is I might use a little bit longer rivets, because I think when this rivet here compresses, it's probably going to be a bit short, it's not going to grip in there very well. So I think we'll use a little bit longer ones to put in the, just to get in the hole. So what we'll do is change the drill bit. We'll just carefully drill into it. We don't want to go drilling for screwdrivers or anything. You could take them out if you wanted to. That looks good. That looks very good. So we'll go into that. Now, like I did before, we've got to make sure the hinge is on the right way. So put the two. Make sure the rivets go in there all the way. Yep. Right, now we're going to need to get the rivet. Put the rivet down here. We're going to need to get the right rivet, which is this one here. So we'll just unscrew this. And we're going to take the one out of the head of it. Put that in there so we don't lose it. Now you do have a tool to tighten these up and that, but I've got a shifter in your hand. It's easy for me just to use a shifter on it. Just if you're walking around with this, make sure you got it tight. And same when we go to put it on here. Looks like it's still got a rivet in it. I'll just get this rivet out. If you ever get a stuck rivet in here, just get a pair of vice grips on there. Just work it out. Just like that. When you're putting big rivets in here, there's a rivet like this that was stuck in here. There's a real big rivet that I use. They come in all different sizes. Got a couple in that case there. These real big rivets. That's what this was. They can be a bit of a pain in the ass to get out to, them real big ones. They've got a lot of small ones in here. These colorbond ones are for a roof, or stuff like that, colorbond sheeting. These small ones, same as these, that's why they're coloured. They're normally just silver, like you see in this paper. They're normally just like that. Alright, so now we've got the stuck rivet out. Just pull your handle back. Tighten up, and then we've got our long rivets here. Down that. Get your long rivet. Oops, we've already got a couple in the case. So once you've got it in the case, just pull that off, put your rivet gun on here, squeeze the handle, and that's the first one in. And they can be a bit of a, they normally fall out the back, but do like that. They normally come out, but they can get stuck in there if you've got an old riveter. So what we'll do is we'll do the next one on the other side. Make sure you got your, keep pressure on the hinge of it. Right, that's two. Alright, I've just done them 6 rivets. Just don't enlarge the hole in this. What I noticed too is I had a hinge I got out of the packet. I bought 2 packs of them. I noticed this hinge, it's got a split on it, right on the tip of it. So I thought I won't be putting that on there. I just got another hinge out of the other packet. Got 2 packets of hinges, and the reason why you don't want to put this in there, if this breaks, that hinge, that's going to break there sometime. And drilling these out is not going to be very fun when your rivet's tough. So just make sure you be careful. What you do, like that. And to line them up, like, you know, roughly, probably about, that's good. It's a little bit away from the end, probably about 4 fingers, both ends, give or take. So, right here's good. And we'll make sure it's in the centre too, like the last one. Alright. That's it. All I do is the next 6 like that, and when I've done that, I'll show you how it opens and closes. Alright, so I recorded this and it was in time lapse. What I did was I drilled the holes and put the long rivets in here, and then I put the short rivets, red ones, I've got in this jar here. These short stubby ones, I put them in there backwards so they wouldn't go in the actual case, so they stick out like that. Because if you put them through, they're probably going to interfere with this when it clips in. That's why I put the rivets. Oh, I've got a standing knife here. Should be able to just cut that off. It won't be interfering with it, just like that. Perfect. Nice tight fit. And that's fixed now, so good. Now, if I couldn't fix the case, you'd have to put your screwdriver, or you've got to store them like that in the drawer. I don't like storing screwdrivers like this, doesn't suit me, especially when you got a, you know, when you got a case, you can carry the case outside and whatever you need, or the size screwdriver you got, you can use them. It's a bit of a pain in the ass when you got to get them out of the tool chest like this. But yeah, thanks for watching. When you make a bit of a mess like this, and you got all these rivets everywhere, this is how I pick them up. Just get a magnet, put them in your hand. Same as if you drop them on the ground. You don't have to pick them up all individually then. That's with the rivet. Once you've got the rivets picked up, see all that plastic there, just get some masking tape. Yeah. You can just go around and use the masking tape, pull that trash up, just fold it over as you go on. Just like that. Just get yourself a new piece. Like I say, just dab all the top of it. Just like that. So you can get all that plastic. You don't have to sit there, or you don't even need a broom. And rivets and that, you can use masking tape. Pick all them up if you want. Just like that. Get all that plastic up in the masking tape. Job done. That's how you clean up your mess afterwards. Just take your magnet, put that back away. Just a quick little tip for you.